How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. Thank you for joining us. Today, we have a special guest. You guys might know him by the tattoo guy, others might know him by Fried Tech LLC. Give him a round of applause, guys. Hopefully, you guys are having, like I said, an amazing day because I'm having an amazing day. So, you should be having an amazing day because you should. All right. And here we go, guys. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. Introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are, what you do. Go ahead.
Uh, I am well, the name Frytech LLC has been changed to LLC. Frytech, or you can call me Fry. Most people call me Fry. Day job, I'm a tattoo artist. Now I'm full on in love with MCAT.
That's dope, bro. Um, well, let everybody know what how did you get into this type of environment? Like, how did you get into 2A? Like, growing up, was your family pro 2A or let the
No,
people know?
no, they weren't. It's funny because I was thinking my dad is recent days since I had gotten into guns, he had made like some comments of some stories, like some things about. But yeah, no, he was not. He never had a gun. We never talked about guns. They probably would have freaked out if I ever like had gotten a gun or when I was younger. So yeah, no, I got into it more recently. Wanting to, as a father, wanting to protect my family. My
Yeah.
kid kind of freaked out. They burned a bank at the beginning of all the crap going on when they were started burning shit
Also,
down my house.
during like that Antifa type of shit.
Yeah, yeah. And what was that? 2019 was it?
Yeah,
Or 20?
yeah, late
But yeah,
2019, early
yeah.
2020.
So I ended up buying my first gun from my, but yeah, my kid kind of freaked out about that, and I kind of realized the world had changed. Got my first gun, was a black powder, uh, because I like the next day ordered something that they would drop off at my door.
Correct.
Then
Yeah.
I ended up going and picking something out, doing the whole thing, getting legal with the 10-day wait or whatever. Got a
Yeah.
Taurus.
Yeah, you gotta people are like looking at you like, what the hell? Yeah, guys. So in California, you have a 10-day cooling off period. So it takes
Oh
you
yeah,
10 days to buy your weapon when you could print it in probably 24 hours, maybe a little bit more, depending on what
yeah,
you're printing.
yeah,
Go ahead, bro.
yeah. Well, and I started finding that out pretty fast. So then I started talking about stuff with the guy at work. Um, he had gotten. He's like, oh yeah, you can get an 80%, and I was like, oh, an 80%, and then he showed me one of Ralph's videos actually.
Oh,
Uh,
damn, that's dope.
yeah, yeah, he had come across some videos of Ralph's or whatever.
Figure out.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, so anyways, but then so I already had two pistols. Um,
Everybody, I knew that was gonna happen.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I catch a lot of shit.
Go ahead,
you know.
bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, so then the first one I got was an AR. You have a picture of it. I don't know if you're showing pictures now, but you'll see it's
We'll show
yeah, yeah. You'll see it. It's a 420 friendly camo. But yeah, that was the first one, and I did that drilling out, and it came out really nice. And I've got this old what do you call it? It's like a bunch of different tools. The shopsmith. I got a shopsmith, and I used the drill press on that. Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then fell in love with the mechanics of the thing, mechanical aspect of it, and obviously going shooting, being good at shooting, loving that. Got more into it. And, I remember actually 10 years ago, reading about 3D printing and being just totally amazed. I remember thinking to myself, okay, give it some time. This shit's gonna really move along. And then and then I started. I had actually seen some AWCY post stuff. I was starting to see that.
Yeah, bro. I think a lot of people when we started, we were seeing a lot of like, of course, the Liberator, and then I think Vice had done something with AWC, and
Yeah,
that went crazy. I think they showed that the one that Kron had made, the one that had like the dragon.
Is it a dragon? Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, once I got a 3D printer, and I'm like mechanically inclined and stuff, so I really liked how I had to build the printer.
Yeah.
I probably even today, like I probably overcalibrate my shit, like I'm always in my hot ass garage fucking around with my printers, I just got a Prusa I ordered, which I'm at that price that it was like 800 or something. I'm hoping that one I won't have to fuck with as much. That'll be kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, those things are dope, bro. I can't believe you're gonna drop that much on it. Are you getting it already built, or you're gonna build it yourself?
I'm gonna put it together because I want to learn the tool. You learn a lot putting them together. But no, hopefully it'll be a tax write-off.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's for the company. Okay, so let's let me do a little recap. So you started off with a black powder one, and then you moved to P80, right?
No. First, so the black powder was just because like I wanted something ASAP, and I knew I found out that I could order online, not have to have any background check, didn't matter, and it would be on my doorstep in like a couple days. And I felt safer having something. And it was kind of cool too. It's cool. And I actually I redid the handle out of wood, olive wood actually, that I used a chainsaw to turn the lumber into usable, turn logs into usable lumber myself. But yeah, I made handles out of it. And so, I was already right there getting crafty with the shit. But then I bought 2 legal guns, and then I got the rifle, which was 80%.
Yeah.
And I got a Glock. Then I got 2 of them, 2 80% Glocks. Then I had to have a 22 adapter thing.
Yeah.
And I think from that point was when I got the 3D printer. And then
okay. So let me ask you a question. How would somebody like you, because you started from like tattooing, right? And like me and you were talking backstage, a lot of people in Southern California, we don't really mess with guns unless you're like in a gang or a cop or something, right? Like it's very rare in Southern California to be raised like in a pro 2A environment where like there's guns for hunting, there's guns just to have guns. Southern California is not like that. And then you do tattoos. So how did you realize like, hey, my tattooing could get involved in my builds? Because I think it should be a time right now so I could show some of your work. I think we got a little bit more people in so they could see your pictures. But how did that happen? You've always been a tinkerer. You've always taking it apart, or explain why.
Like tattoo machines. Now I've moved currently to using a high-tech modern day pen, but in the previous 20 some years, I built my own machines. Like when I learned to tattoo, we made our own needles. Like, you apprentice 2 years, you learned all this shit. So like very hands-on, and tattooing was a very hands-on craft. So I had that in me, and probably needing something like that, being, I'm 33 years in tattooing. It's changed. The industry is nothing what it used to be. So I got this, and I'm an artist, and I've always painted too. I painted before I tattooed. So I just like first for having to bring my art to something. I don't know. I'm not satisfied usually just being in the norm of things.
Correct.
Like I want my shit to stand out, and it's cool because I think I like bringing it to the gun thing, and it's cool with the 3D printing because we're already making like colored stuff. Like I forgot to send you some of the pictures, some of the stuff that I didn't get painted yet. That you can see, just
Okay. Let's talk about this right here. This is the. Did you do the painting on this?
Yeah, this is actually halfway painted, and it's a beta project of uh, I think it's 3D Arms. I think is his tag on Instagram. If he's watching,
Yeah, 3D firearms. Is this the pump? The pump?
The pump. Yeah, this is the pump. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
I'm actually going to pinstripe, and I'm going to take in the gold stuff. I'm going to do some patterning on there. So that thing's like just starting. But then I'm also doing the P90 beta, and so I got that, and then I got my project thing. So yeah, and I'm one of those people, like I can't just have one project going on. I gotta have about like 15 things going on, otherwise I'm
okay.
not feeling right.
So this one was the winner of the roast. Remember,
Yeah,
guys?
yeah. It's funny. It took me a while to get it on there. I just was being lazy or whatever, and then yeah, you were like, yeah.
Let's talk about this process, bro. How did you decide to do what you did with this one? Like, what was your mental process? What were you thinking?
So, it's kind of weird. Okay, so now the where you can see, like, say on the hand grip where there's yellow stripy looking. That was taped off, and then I shoot whatever I'm using, whether it's Cerakote or one shot, but I don't use cans. I do everything out of spray guns and airbrushes. So I mask patterns off, and I just kind of go, and I found that it comes out better if I don't ever pre-draw anything. I try
everything is freehand, bro. Let me ask you something. That's the same way that you tattoo, the same way that that you're doing the designs on this. You've always done tattoos with pretty much like freehand, or what?
Well, tattooing nowadays is changed. Most of what I'm doing, people are bringing me on my phone, and that's how I ended up getting on the iPad, was because I use it so much for tattooing now. But like the 90s, I worked for the guy I was talking about, Freddie Negretti. We didn't even have flash on the walls because everything we did, we drew custom on them. But with the tattoo, because of everything at stake, you generally don't just go at it. You draw or something and then go. But like this, all this pinstripe on here, I just go. It's like I stare at it. I do certain things to get me mentally prepped, and then I go and I'm all and I get myself in a mental state, in a flow. But that's all that all comes out how it comes out.
Correct. I kind of understand. Like, I think if a lot of others that are listening are kind of an artistic type of people, you're gonna understand what he's saying. It just you prepare yourself mentally, you vision what you want, but then at the end of the day, it just happens. Like, it just goes.
Yeah.
All right, and then I think this is the one you were talking about, right?
Yeah.
This was your first one.
Yeah, and I didn't use cutouts.
So how did you do this? Was this a rattle can or all hand?
That actually was a rattle can because I wanted to make it easy, and I didn't know at the time. Like I said, this was the first. I didn't know what I should use on it, so I figured maybe whatever in some good rattle can would be. I think it was like fusion paint or something expensive. We already had the camo colors, so yeah. But then I just grabbed some leaves and started going. Because I've seen other people do.
I could notice the leaves now. Now that you're saying,
that's what I meant. 420 friendly, yeah.
Oh damn, that's dope, bro.
Organic patterns right there.
The homie
I
saying,
think what people
I'm
on my
still trying to figure out how Sabr calls 4:45 PS late night, bro. Because half of the people are on the East Coast, homie.
Oh yeah, I know. I catch some shit sometimes, but I can't help it. Well, you know, and
Yeah. So this
I
is
just
the one
yeah,
we're talking about, right here.
yeah,
This was your first like
yes.
80% build.
Yeah, this is one that probably is responsible for kind of snowballing everything into 3D thing, you know? Because yeah, I got kind of bored fast. You know, this I put together that I had, you know, never, and I bought all of this stuff in parts. So I did the gas key thing and whatnot. Like, you know, I was figuring stuff out early on. But yeah, man, I fell in love with it. And yeah, and I was like, it was funny because I had never seen anybody paint a gun or anything. And I'm like, yeah, and I was thinking it's a gun. And I'm like, people probably gonna give me shit. And I'm like, but I kind of don't give a fuck, you know, because I like it.
Yeah, it's nice, bro. Right.
And it's cool. And I guess yeah, people are catching it anyways. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
I even did the video of the song on my Instagram thing. The song to it is by this band RKL. It's called Hothead. But yeah, and I don't know if anybody caught the leaks.
Okay, so let's talk about this one right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Tell us.
Yeah, the Cobra.
Yeah.
Okay, so this I have taken. It's cool on video. You know, I do the move it around so that you can see because the purpley looking stuff is I don't know. You can kind of see here. It's better in sunlight because it's more intense. It's actually like a chameleon color. Up top, you kind of can see.
Yeah, where it turns into kind of like a bluish, right? And
Yeah,
black.
it actually goes red, blue, red, purple, blue, or something. But then I mask off a pattern, and then the pinstriping just go, you know.
Yeah.
But so that's clear. I take clear. That's clear Cerakote, and I mix mica powder in with it.
Oh, okay.
And there's all kinds of different mica powders, and you can put different amounts. But the cool thing is, you can go and do like I didn't get too crazy on this because I was trying to also keep up along on the build. But maybe one of these ones I'm going to do it really intense where it layers upon layers, like so it's clear coat. So if you got a pattern going this way, and then you come in a clear thing, and you go here, and then you know you kind of keep on top of each other, and then the light hits it, and it's just deep and
all right.
changing, and yeah,
Talk about the. I think you did some Glock slides, right?
yeah, these guys, yeah. These are the matching Glocks. These are for actually my business partners.
Okay. And did you hand painted all of these pretty much?
I masked off these patterns that you see in the darker black or whatever. I mean, I can't tell if it's showing that it's black, but so because they were black slides, and then I masked off the design and then shot silver. And then I masked off and shot some blue. This is all in Cerakote. And then you got to bake it. It's the two-part, the H series. And then where you see up on the top of by the site on the back site where there's like a weird line that goes like that. That was being experimenting with a pinstriping brush in Cerakote because I don't know if anybody's familiar with a pinstriping brush, but they're huge. And then to make this is gigantic brush to make a tiny ass line. But the paint that you use to pinstripe actually has a little more consistency and it doesn't work so much. So I'm currently doing some experimenting with how much temperature one shot can take and how I can maybe possibly mix the two. And so I can do more pinstriping on stuff that gets hot.
Okay, and then let's talk about this one right now.
My SD, I keep lagging to put together, and I'm actually going to do the barrel. I'm going to shoot it in black. Again, it's use gun parts kit or whatever, and then I'm going to paint it black again. But then I'm going to take mica powder. I got this one. It's called Twisted Guava, and I think it's kind of gonna match good with the base PLA color.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna mix that with clear and shoot the barrel, so it kind of looks like a sparkly version of that that'll shift colors. It's 3 color shifting mica powder.
Okay,
I
that's
don't know.
cool.
I'm curious. Are people understand what I'm talking about when I talk about adding the mica powder to the clear?
Yeah.
I'm just curious. I haven't seen any comments, but if
Okay.
anyone has a question, feel free to ask me.
Yeah, I'll check right now the comments real quick. Well, what about this one right here, bro? Talk about this one.
Oh, this is the mark. What do they call it? The mark. It's a
The Mark,
it's
the Mark One, no,
Bismarck or something. They call it the Bismarck though, right?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can only see on this. I only so far got some little white pinstriped on the back, and I think on the other side I got it going where it goes like this part here where the little indentation is. But I gotta probably add some more stuff on that. It's not. I'm not satisfied with that one to be finished.
Yeah.
But and that's just blue. I used sprayed blue one shot on there because at the time I didn't have any blue Cerakote.
So Darth Vader says the Buck Mark or something like that. Mark A.
It's a Buck Mark, but yeah, I think they might have called it the Bismarck or something on the release. I think I cannot remember.
And then talk about this one right here, bro.
Okay, so this one here is this is a Raven Arms Raven P25, I believe. This actually was my first, well, my first finished CAD reverse engineering. This was where I really started learning how to CAD, and and I had to do it, from a photograph. It was cool to learn the process, taking, having a photograph and making that photograph into a 3D object that fits and works with the parts in the slide.
Yeah.
And there's like, I did this because every time I was buying a kit on everygunparts.com, I kept seeing literally 80 or more of these Raven kits. And I was like, I remember I kept saying to myself beforehand, I'm like, man, I need to design,
Yeah, they're like the kits are not that expensive.
25 cal, whatever. But we do this for fun, not like we're like, this is concealed carry.
It's not gonna be a EDC, It might be like a boot gun or something, but
yeah, right, yeah, and you could, a little boot, and if you got I don't know. My wife likes some of these too. It's funny. She's like, but no, I don't. Yeah, probably want to get something else to carry.
Yeah, for sure.
She don't get the laws, but yeah, she really likes those little ones. But yeah, that was the one that started my journey into CAD design. I'm not an engineer. I've never, before maybe 6 months ago, I had never done any CAD designing.
Okay, man. So let's talk about one of the reasons you're kind of here. I know you can't say a lot, but explain to the people what Brightech is and what you're doing with it. Like, let them know, hey,
my project. Yeah. Okay. So, some people have heard me make mention, and then basically when I came up with this idea, a couple people I talked to that are really big into firearms in general, and they were like, hey, you probably should get this protected. They thought it was a pretty cool idea. So anyways, I haven't been able to talk much about it because I ended up getting it patented, and they were like, okay, it was $9,000. So when they said shut the fuck up, I shut up. But today, actually, I talked to them, and they basically said it's 2 weeks away from a done deal. It would be a miracle for somebody to try to take the idea and go patent it, but they would also probably want drawings and whatnot. So they kind of okayed me to kind of talk a little. So, and I'm kind of excited about this. So, because it's I've been busting at the seams, because I think it's really cool. So, and I've seen a couple other guys' projects that might like one part of my thing, because one thing that's going to allow is because it takes a battery, but it's using the energy from the bolt, blowing back, that energy is creating electricity to keep the battery recharged. Now, what I'm using the battery for actually doesn't drain that much, which is cool. So I'm probably putting more back in than it's taking. But so what it is, and it's kind of so I was doing the KC9 with the magnets in it.
Yeah, the KC9 with the magnets.
Yeah, and I'm at work now, and I'm tattooing, right?
Yeah.
Coil machine, and some of these machines now have where it's a center coil, but it's electromagnet. This shit's, and I've always been a magnet freak.
Yeah, like kind of like what Nikola Tesla was trying to work on. So something similar, right?
Yeah. But so I thought, okay, well, magnet, and then sometimes heat is a problem for rare earth magnets, and then I remember hearing people talking about switching magnets for different strengths of the magnets, and then I'm into reloading, and I'm a little bit overboard on things, and I kind of want to get into like where, like, for the charge, like some people reload in the specifics on the charge, and so if you could have that magnet adjustable, say like by the voltage.
Yeah.
So basically, you have an electromagnet that not only buffers, but we're going to also have. He did. Yeah. I was thinking about you, bro, the other day. I was thinking, this guy's been following me. Thank you. But where was I?
You were talking about
imagine a charging handle instead of pulling it back. Push the button, and it just, like, I mean, dude, there's gonna be
wait. Repeat that.
We're gonna be able to throw the bolt into battery, like load around, like how when you take the charging handle and you rack it.
Yeah.
Electric push button racking. So you push a button, and instead of racking it, it's all
kind of like like when you slap the FTC9, but this one's just it's gonna be a button. You're saying pretty much, right?
Well, I mean, this is one thing we can do. Now I haven't gotten that part of it to 3D printed version, and that's why I'm kind of excited to be able to, hopefully in the next week or so here, maybe try to get like some guys that want to like kind of work on with me if they feel like it. But so I have now where I've got a magnetic coil system that when you trigger it, split second, it engages the magnet, but for the buffer part, but and I have the recharging system that designed. But so as far as in the patent, anything I could think of that I could do with this, because I don't want to give everything away right now, but I'm going to have a way for the bolt to go wherever the fuck I want it, basically. Like I'll be able to move that thing with magnetics. So I basically got some stuff in there that I don't know if we're going to be able to do in 3D, but I know there's a lot of smart guys, a lot smarter than me, that they're down to see what we can do with this in 3D. I mean, as far as the patent goes, that was more to protect me from like some big corporate people. I mean, if the idea was that cool and then just walk up, I'm just some tattooer, they're like, thanks, bye. They got to deal with this guy now. You know what I mean? They got to deal with me. If it's that cool, whatever, cool. If not,
Yeah. I mean, I guess you probably just did it more for protection than anything, right? Because.
But as far as for 3D, I want this to be, whether some company comes up and they're like, yeah, blah blah blah, we want it, whatever. We're still doing this we're still doing our thing with it. That's because that's how I came up with it. But somebody had just said, you might have an idea, cool enough to patent, and then my business partner, fucking blessing, crypto.
Shout out to your business partner.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So I have a question, real quick, bro.
Yeah.
You were telling me something about reloading 5.7 ammo, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Talk about
Um,
that, bro.
okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm in the room, because I one thing I didn't like about the state here. I don't know if people know. They know every round you buy, and I don't like that. I think that's bullshit. And so I early on got all my reloading gear. I went and dropped like 3K
Damn.
on everything I could get, and it's cool because these guys now when I go there, they'll talk to me because I mean, I'm a good customer. But
Yeah, yeah,
so when I heard when I was in the P90 room and we had to get, it was expensive, $1 a round, I'm like, oh wow, I really want to reload this.
yeah. People
Couple,
don't understand. Like
yeah, people are like,
in,
you can't
in,
do that.
in California, we're paying like $1 a round of 223, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Ridiculous.
yeah.
Okay.
Even though here in San Diego, there's well, LAX ammo.
Yeah, yeah, LAX.
During the store, they had everything and a lot of it always, but you were paying.
Yeah, that was the issue. And then remember, during the pandemic, it was hard to get ammo. Like nobody had it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those guys had it. I heard that when Remington went out of business, that they bought a bunch of their machines and that they just
Oh,
started making ammo, which was probably smarter than smart.
yeah, that's super smart, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people don't believe that you could actually reload 5.7s, but let them know,
Oh, you totally can. You
right?
totally can. Here's okay. So what I came to find out, one of the biggest issues is the reloading data. The book that you go buy when you buy reloading stuff,
Yeah,
they didn't they didn't put it in most of the books or whatever. Evidently, it's hard to get. Well, so at the reloading store, these guys are like they're about to retire. These guys are old school, and the
yeah,
guy who's the reloader, he reloads it, and he tells me everything. He lets me screenshot the picture. He's got a book from FN or something, but he's telling me how to clean the casings and which is simple green in a bucket of warm water. And yeah,
okay,
it's lacquer. They got lacquer on it. Helps it move or something in the with 50 rounds in a straight card magazine or some
yeah,
shit. So,
for the
but
P90, right?
yeah. And they're really small. And then obviously with that small cartridge being on your powder is, so the thing is if you're reloading, like for me, it's like a relaxing thing, and I'm a super meticulous, patient man.
Yeah, bro.
Seriously.
People
You
don't
know what I
understand.
mean? Like when I'm done after I got my 50 in the little thing, I'm
Yeah.
weighing each one, and they all better be real close within each other, or that one's out. I ain't shooting it. I'll pull it apart, and
Okay,
I'm
so
not
we got
around.
Evil SD. Evil SD says, "Yeah, I just started reloading the 5.7s. It is a bit
Yeah.
more difficult. I had to buy the Hordany dice since my RCBS ones were stripping the coating off."
Okay. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Yeah. So I forgot which brand I got, but they were the ones that the old guy was like, "Here you go, these ones." I mean, yeah, he gave me the rundown. He said if I need anything. But one thing was because there's not a big boat tail,
Yeah,
on the 223s, that and so small, it's hard to get it in there. So he was saying one thing you want to do is ream the fuck out of your thing to make sure, and then they did actually find me some that had a slight boat tail. So,
okay.
but you gotta be smart about it. Can't be a dumbass. Don't
Yeah,
ever reload. Don't ever reload anything in a hurry. Really, like
yeah,
then
yeah. You don't wanna bust a Kentucky ballistics, bro, or a Mexican ballistics. You know
there
what I
you
mean?
go. Right? Yeah.
Um,
But
yeah.
yeah,
So
so I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
believe the old guy that and he says I reload it all the time. So
Yeah,
once he said that, I'm like, cool.
yeah.
But
There's certain people that got a lot of knowledge, bro, and it's just wiser to trust them and listen to what they're saying, especially when
yeah,
you're reloading rounds, bro. You don't want to get a hot round and then you're done. You know what I mean?
yeah, right.
Yeah.
God, yeah. especially that thing. I think what's the P? I can't offhand right now. Remember the PSI? They said that those things are, but yeah, it's not. You don't want to fuck
Yeah,
around
man.
with.
Okay, so
But I
it,
refuse to pay $1 around after those 250 to get in the group, and I don't like them knowing how many bullets I got.
yeah,
Sorry.
bro. Yeah, it's. I mean, I think you took the best choice. Like, I've been looking into reloading for a while, right? But I know myself, bro. Like, I could be patient sometimes, but then when I get that one bad day I could have, and everything I'm gonna be end up rushing it, bro. I don't want to blow my fingers, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I almost
No,
broke
I
one
hear you.
finger, so but I've been looking into it because I think living in California, that's probably like the smartest thing to do. And not just that, like imagine guys with all this gun stuff they're passing now, they're trying to with that HR 18
Oh,
whatever it is that everybody's gonna be living like us in
yeah,
California.
right. I know. I've been saying it.
Yeah, people
I've been
don't believe
saying it.
it, bro. Like that's why I did that post where I told everybody like, "Welcome to California, motherfuckers." You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Because it's true. It's gonna if it happens, bro. Even High Point posted something about it because they're trying to ban the High Point carbine. So even High Point was kind of scared. You know what I mean? Yeah, the
yeah.
Constitution.
I keep it in my back pocket.
That fact,
Constitutional
bro.
carry. Hey, that's what I call constitutional carry.
Yeah, that's what people need to
Get
understand.
it?
Like, yeah, yeah. A lot of people, a lot of people don't get it that just because we live in California doesn't mean we're gonna comply with tyrannical laws. Like Californians have to do shit a different way, and that doesn't mean that we're criminals. That doesn't mean we're
No,
hurting people.
no.
But
I'm done with my criminal days.
yeah, nobody's gonna tell me what
I'm a
to do if I'm
father.
doing it the correct way, bro. The only person that could judge me is God, and that's it, bro. That's it.
Amen.
But let's see. Tame said, haha, I'm over here like assault weapon ban shit. I wasn't complying for the first place. Fuck them. Civil disobedience is my middle name.
I love this guy.
Tame the Bang is amazing, bro. Okay, so then what else are you gonna do with your new business that you're starting, bro? Uh
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, the business evolved out of the patent thing. Um, so my boss, and it's great because the way we play off each other is a really good business. And I mean, this is my first business venture, but like where I'm lacking,
yes.
and vice
Yeah,
versa.
yes,
But
yes.
he says let's brand, copyright the Fried Tech name, we'll get an LLC, start a business, but we'll brand the name to the technology. So say some company likes it, comes to me. They are also going to have to call it the
Yes,
Fried Tech,
yes,
whatever,
yes.
and I'll get paid.
That's smart, bro. That's people don't understand that there's different ways of living forever, and one of them is starting something and leaving a legacy behind. You'll be
Yeah.
immortal. So I
So
mean that's smart.
I don't want to leave. Tattooing is not, by the time he's growing up, I mean, he's going to learn it. He wants to just to know it, but you don't want to.
Yeah, yeah. But you want your son to be stable and have something that is his, and that he's not
Yeah.
gonna have to worry about that. And I think that's amazing. I mean, it's never too late to start thinking
Yeah.
about children. Well,
Yeah, I'm 53.
yeah. So people need to understand that a lot of the times, being a father figure or having a child is not just providing for the kid financially, but also teaching them and being there for him and showing them how he could be financially free and not worry about things. I think that's what we forget. A lot of fathers work a lot and they come home and they want to rest, but you forget that your son's in the other room. And have you gone and asked them how's your day is? How are you doing? Because kids, that's what people need to understand, that when the kid is born without no father figure, he's gonna go out in the streets and look for it. And you'll rather
Yeah.
have you teach your own son than another degenerate, because we all know how we could be or we were in the
Yeah.
past.
How I was.
Yeah, you
You
know what I mean?
know?
So see, I think this
We're
is the
tight on our family too. Just the three of us, and like his room is a disaster because he's never in there. We're always, like this summer has been like 24/7. My family. I go to work on the weekends, pay some bills. But yeah, man, I'm all about family, like, and it's cool. Like me and my kid got a really good relationship, and he's cool because he picks everything up. He knows everything about what we're doing with the business. He wants to sweep the floors at Tech, like,
Yeah,
like.
yeah,
And
that's
I
dope.
told him too. I said, I'm doing this, so hopefully I can leave something for you.
That's
You know?
beautiful, bro. And look, a lot of people don't understand that this community, especially the 3D printing community, the two-way 3D printing community, it's like a pot of gumbo, right? There's
Yeah,
so many
totally.
type of people in it, and we all get along. And what I tell a lot of people is that this community is just starting. So for everybody that came in like during the pandemic, you have time to grow, and
Yeah,
you have time to help others grow. And this community has been nothing but beautiful to me, and I know this community has helped you too.
big time.
If you kind of want to talk about your issues and how this community kind of helped you become a better person, that's all for you. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to, bro.
Oh, big time, dude. Because that's, the benefit of being a tattooer is that you do, and have to have good people skills. My skills lacked in
Yeah,
typing, and I think some people might have kind of got a wrong idea. I didn't do emojis or something in the beginning, but it was, I kept coming back, and
yeah,
sometimes I have to apologize or whatever. And I mean,
yeah,
I'm from California, so I'm a little brash, I think the word is, maybe, but
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
cool, dude. Like, in like over here in San Diego, like, like people like me, like I walk around like, like I don't have to look behind my shoulders. I don't got, people disliking me, like, yeah, like, and that's what I love about the community. Like, yeah, it's a lot of different people, a lot of different ages, but when it comes down to certain things, we're all about, like the same shit.
yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah,
made, I lost some friends, like, well, I lost a lot of friends years ago that died, whatever, and went to prison and just fell off and stuff. But like in recent times, and then everyone, kind of started losing friends during all this shit, like because of politics or whatever. And so it
yeah,
was
yeah.
really cool. This is where I started making friends, is in this community. All my new friends, like, and it's cool because it's going further than just people I talk to typing and stuff. That's why I was pretty stoked to come on this too, so that people could get a better idea of me, the person.
Yeah. Same,
Oh
same.
man, I'm sorry, but bro, if you'd have met me, oh wait, fuck Logan, dude, what are you doing?
That's right, bro. You were around all the damn Mexicans, homie.
But that's like a hard neighborhood. That's probably the hardest neighborhood. That's some crap
Yeah,
killer.
that's bad, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck around with Logan. But
Dutch
yeah, man,
neighborhood.
he'd have been hanging out with me. He'd have been
Yeah,
having
he
fun.
says, I remember when you first started hitting me up on Instagram sometime last year, I think.
Yeah, yeah, and it's cool because I start seeing other people and remembering, like, because at first I was like, I wanted to learn shit and I would bug people because I figure if they didn't want to be bugged, they just go fuck off, dude, leave me alone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, when people are busy or whatever, I mean, I tell them, like, hey, man, look, I'm not home right now, but when I do get home, I'll send you info, like, or I'm busy right now, but, you know?
That's the beauty of the DM and whatnot, and all this text stuff, though, is that you could shoot somebody a message. You're not talking right with that person right then. You might get a response that, like, Ellen's a busy man from Riptide, by the way.
Yeah, Riptide. They're
He's the
dope.
guy,
Shout out
that
to
guy,
them.
by the way. That guy, I say he really gave me the motivation to go as far as I went in this. When I first started designing shit, and if I maybe thought, yeah, well, he's like kind of pushing me along. Yeah, that dude's cool. But he was the first guy that I bugged and would, like, but he, I would ask him stuff, but he'd always get back to me, like, but that's what's cool. It's like people are busy. They don't have to get right back to you. So yeah, that's a real cool thing I like about that is you can, like now, dude, in the last, since I hooked up with you, yeah, I've been getting a lot of people following me, and I've been talking to people, and now it's funny. It's like, because I always wonder how some people like that run the chats for the bill, like B8, that
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
deep must be insane. Because I
yeah,
blow that
bro.
DM.
Shout out to BA for reals. Shout out to Riptide Rails. They're all great people, bro. Shout out to
Snow,
776.
I love that guy early on too. I don't know if he remembers. He
Who?
ended up following me while before I hooked up with you, but long before when I first started, I would DM him and ask him stuff and just
Who
yeah,
would
I
you
like
DM?
his stuff. Mr. Snow?
Yeah, Mr. Snow, super dope too. Shout out to
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Snow. Yeah,
My
I call I
though.
call Mr. Snow the fish scale king because he's always printing white. Bro, he's always like that's his theme and he stuck with it, and that's what made him. I mean, that's not what made him, but that's what like people know any white build, Mr. Snow, and his print quality is amazing. He's an
Yeah.
amazing dude. Yeah, for reals, bro. Uh, no, I mean, I was kind of like when you, like I tell a lot of people I'm a cool dude. Like I got into this community to help others because this really helped me in a time in my life when I could have probably like ruined my life. I mean, I went through so much in like less than 3 years, bro. That if I didn't have this community, that I wouldn't be able to stream or just talk to people. I probably would have
Yeah.
like done some dumbass shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
I remember you called him King of the Whites. I did it, bro. Don't lie, bro.
Who, me?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Guns,
what?
Mr. Snow.
Oh, Mr. Snow, King of the White. I get it. I'm
Yeah,
like, that
yeah, bro. So, yeah,
dude's like
the community's
super
dope, bro.
chill. Like, yeah, like way chill. Like I like watching his videos, or like say like if I was like having anxiety or something, I just watch like maybe his like thing where he like is like an hours talking, doing something
Yeah,
in the
yeah. His
shop.
voice
Or
is very soothing.
his voice is very calming. Yeah, you
Yes,
have a very calming voice.
yeah. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit more about the company, right? So are you gonna sell stuff? Are you trying to get your
Yeah,
FFL? What are you trying to do?
yeah.
Explain to people,
Okay,
please.
so we're gonna try to get the FFL. Ultimately, we're gonna as soon as we can file. I imagine because we're gonna get a storefront along with the web store, because I really want to bring um, this. I want to bring this here. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I want to bring what this is. Like, so, like, I don't know if there's other people. I did actually just meet somebody else that's in town in San Diego, but they actually haven't 3D printed anything yet. But they're active in the community.
Yeah, yeah.
But there are people around me I know, so maybe I can have a store where, like, one thing I was pissed off about was that I could not go. I can't go anywhere. I got to go to Irvine if I wanted to walk in the store and buy
Yeah.
filament. Other than orange, I can get orange at like Joann's or
So
something, but
wait,
it's $200.
San Diego don't have any like what is
Nowhere to buy it. Even
it?
um,
Micro Center? They don't have a Micro Center?
no, we used to have Fry's and they closed down.
Yeah, they closed
Yeah,
Fry's down. Yeah.
Buy doesn't sell any 3D printers. They used to, I think, a long time ago. They might have sold the Dremel one, but
Yeah,
not
I think
anymore.
they were selling something like that.
Yeah. So there's nowhere to get buy it, walk in and buy a 3D printer, or if yours broke and you wanted someone to fix it, like I mean, at least on the Creality stuff so far, I've been good at working on that stuff. So it'd be cool to sell, repair, whatnot, sell some filament. Yeah, and then because I gotta help get money back to my business partners. Like already like put a lot in. Like
Yeah,
like try to help get them to build like. But so we want to have a storefront. One thing we want to do, and I don't even know if we can, but we got to look into it, a private gun range. so that at the least, I can have a spot where, because we're a research and development, right,
bro.
company.
That would be so dope because going like in California, gun ranges sometimes are iffy with 3D printed guns, and
Yeah,
I don't want them snitching on me, bro. Especially with the new law that
right.
that Newsom passed. Like, I don't want to go over there and be like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna do this," and then all of a sudden I'm walking out and I get like the ATF is there
Yeah,
or some shit
I
like
know,
that.
right?
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
mean, if you would get a range in California, that would be super dope. Like where it would be
yeah,
like
and because
range.
if we could have a private one, I could do a gun club and have private members
Yes,
that could come and use it. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, real quick, a funny story.
you forgot to add the allegedly team.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say allegedly, right? Yeah. So allegedly, me and my partner went out to this BLM land out here by the border. Now,
Yeah.
keep in mind, it's next to Donovan Prison,
Oh,
George
okay.
Bailey Jail,
Yeah, yeah.
and a police shooting range outdoor that's shooting here. But there's this land that's like this Bureau of Land Management, and people go shooting out there. So we go out there one day to test my thing out, right? It's maiden shots. And it was like right after there was something about ghost guns and stuff. And I remember like when my partner said, he's like, man, I've never seen you with that much anxiety. Like, you know, we went out there. It ended up being a failure because I kept shoving the magazine up too hard in there, and it was just wasn't going good. So the helicopter, all of a sudden a helicopter, police helicopter starts coming, you know, and I was setting my thing up on the lead sled. I wouldn't even look up, dude. I'm like, I'm already right next to the channel, dude. Like, and my partners looked up and waved at them. They like came like 30 feet over me, but I think they couldn't tell what it was because
Yeah.
this incarnation kind of looked like a shark or something. It looked real funky. Like they probably were like, what are these guys even doing? But then I was like, all right, let's just get out of here, and we bailed. Yeah, I don't even want to go back there. Rather go to the desert. Go
I
a
don't.
little further.
Somebody told me, "Hey man, you should go like shooting over there in Arizona." I said, "Bro, if I post pictures that I'm in Arizona, people are gonna say like this motherfucker is smuggling in immigrants or some shit like that." You know what I mean?
Well, what are the laws of like going across the state line with a 3D printed gun? I imagine there's some fucked up rule on that. I don't even want to mess with.
I
But
mean, if you're in Texas and then you saw the news, Texas is pretty much saying that they're not accepting any more ghost guns or 3D printed guns for gun buyback problem. So that means to me that they're saying that 3D printed guns and ghost guns are not real guns, right?
yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Got a point there.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I believe it is legally good and stuff like that. But I mean, you don't want to be shooting next to the border in an area where it's known for like smuggling and shit like that with a 3D
Yeah, right.
in
Yeah,
California and call
yeah.
me.
Well, you know, just knowing that they're right there just bugs me. You know, it's probably better just drive out a little further to the desert. There's some spots that are perfect. But actually, this guy was telling me that he takes his 80 percenters and stuff to this place, something Rod Club, the South Bay Rod and Gun Club or something. He said they're cool there.
Oh,
So I might be able to bring some stuff there and just kind of just be mellow. But yeah, evidently they don't really trip. So I'm gonna go try over there because I mean it'd be better, you know. But so anyway, so we're gonna try to get a gun range if we can.
that'll be
Um,
good, bro. That'll
yeah,
be
we want to sell stuff. So if there's anybody out there that is like sells it, because we can now buy wholesale with the business license stuff. So
yeah.
like one thing I want to sell, lower parts kits. I want to buy like 1,000 lower parts kits for as cheap as I can, so I can sell them fast at a super cheap price to everybody else. You
You're gonna fuck up the game.
know? Well, you see people selling them for like $30
No,
for
yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. I think right now, there's a lot of good prices because a lot of people. I think they're saying you got to the 18th or some shit like that.
For what?
Uh, to be able to sell stuff in California, I believe. So if you're in
Like
California,
the triggers.
no, like polymer 80s, like triggers that. So what type? Okay, when you mean
Oh
lower
yeah,
P,
yeah. We're not gonna. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
what are you talking? You're talking about
I
like
meant the trigger parts that we use in everything we build.
yeah.
The hammer, the trigger, the disconnector, the
Oh,
springs,
okay, I got you.
shit
Yeah, I got
like
you.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
You're gonna be
right? Because
California.
that's
Yeah,
what's that?
I said you're gonna be
No, we're
California.
allowed to sell. But I mean, that would be killer though, right? If you could find a manufacturer or whatever and get those at say like $10 a thing, or I don't know, so or half 15 or whatever for 1,000 of them, and then put them up for $30 or whatever, and but shit like that, like I mean, I don't want to sell shit and be like, yeah, it's expensive, like that cheaper than dirt thing. Every time I go on there, they're like not cheaper than dirt.
Yeah, man. You gotta be careful with certain trigger packs and stuff like that. I would
Yeah,
just
but we're on the legal Zoom thing. He did the full legal Zoom, so they're watching we're paying so that we know we're doing what we're supposed to because we're in California. We got to make
yeah,
sure we're doing.
correct.
Yeah, so we're not planning to fuck up anything.
No, not in California.
Yeah, but that was an idea. I thought it would be cool to sell those because that's in everything we build practically.
Yeah,
Like I mean. Well, a good portion of it, like if it's something that needs like the trigger parts and like a rifle thing or whatever, we're always ordering those kits.
yeah.
All
right, so
3 days is like $70 or something. I think I paid for my first one, and then I started.
Bro, I was reminiscing, and I remember when I got my first like complete P80. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. That whole build was really quality. The slide was quality. The barrel was quality. The trigger, everything. It wasn't like how some people were selling these P80 kits that you would have to like buff them out and stuff like that. Hold on, hold on. Bro, it always has to be like a Chevy Blazer, like one of those 90 ones with like big old like woofers and shit.
What was that?
Cause I live like on a street, like almost main street, right?
Okay.
So every time like I mean, this is pretty much traffic hour right now where I'm at. So it's always like one of those 80s, like 89 Blazers,
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why we love those.
Yeah.
Bro. No, but what was I gonna say? Bro.
Trying to think what else we are doing. So yeah, so we sell.
Talk about the price. So remember, guys, the roast. It's no longer the pre-roast. It's the roast.
yeah.
It's gonna be on my channel, and then we're gonna do it on Ralph's channel also. Remember, we always are gonna give gifts. So the winner will always get gifts. We're working on other prizes for other people, like runner-ups. Don't take my word on it yet. I'm trying to work on the kinks for that. But this week, the person that's gonna give you guys the prize is gonna be Frytech LLC. And let them know what you're gonna give to the winner.
Okay, so we're having a logo designed by the professionals, and a lot of people have said to me like, "Well, what the fuck? You're an artist."
Yeah.
I'm not a logo designer, and I did design something for the company that is cool, but it's not. I don't think we've agreed it's not going to be what it is. So I'm giving away a one of a kind. I'm only making one of these shirts. It is going to be the OG logo, and the logo is basically was a play on the Freisenberg logo thing from what do you call it? Breaking Bad. I worked with a dude this guy's Mexican dude is like, hey, Freisenberg. He called me Freisenberg. But yeah, so it kind of stuck. And then but that's how that logo came up. That's Freisenberg as opposed to Heisenberg.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I did gangster writing. But yeah, and then the little lines coming out of the
Yeah,
glasses.
from your tattoo. Yeah, so you did the Fry Tech and pretty much like old school, like East Los gangster letters and shit like that.
Yeah. So whoever gets it, they're getting a one of a kind OG shirt. I don't think I'm even gonna get one for me or him made. So it's gonna be a one of a kind shirt.
Oh wait, Tame, nobody's figured out that shit, bro.
What's that?
So Tame has a contest going on right now on his Instagram, and he's gonna give I think that's to Tyrant Pet. And nobody's able to figure out what the hell he was doing in that incubator. I know. Yeah, I know what it is. So those are the he was hooking up the hoses because those are the new Planned Parenthood abortion kits, allegedly. I don't know. No, I'm joking.
I was thinking. What was that?
He's giving out a patch also on his.
Yeah, no, I know. I thought I was wanting to win it. I thought I seen in the background one of the sandblasters when I apprenticed for gold leaf and reverse glass sign painting stuff. This dude had a walk-in booth for sandblasting, and you like sandblast letters in, say a half-inch deep, so that from the other side you would read properly. You take gold leaf and fill like real gold leaf, and from the other side it looks like gold chunks like hanging in the glass. It's the most badass thing. But that's how we would do it in these booths, sandblasting. But so that's why I thought maybe he was sandblasting something in a booth, possibly.
Yeah,
I see it looks
similar.
So
all right.
Similar, yeah. Other than I had to wear this crazy thing because you're blasting, you're gonna get it in your ears, and it wouldn't work just to have goggles and a respirator. You're gonna get in your hair and your ears. So, but that was what my response.
So it is sandblasted, but I'm a specific adjustment to the cabinet. If someone could guess it, I'll hook them up. If I wake up.
Wait, so I'm confused.
So it is. I guess he's saying it is that sandblasted thing that you kind of were talking about, but he was making adjustments to the cabinet.
He wants to know what it is that's being sandblasted.
No, I think why he was in there messing with the hoses. I think.
Okay.
Right, Tim?
So you're just setting it up.
Yeah. I think he was doing fixing something with it or something.
Cool. Who won? Anybody win the prize?
No, I think it's still going on.
Okay.
Yes, I think he's gonna have to start like dropping points and like.
I'm gonna go back after this and go stare, and because he said something about there's a hint in there somewhere. So.
Sportsbrand says the gold leaf glass signs are the most amazing signs in the world. I watched those on YouTube.
Yeah, I learned from this dude, Rod Treese. He's like supposed to be like the third best in the world. He hangs out with that guy from England, Dave Smith.
Okay, he's saying
Oh.
Yeah. You got it?
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna I'll go back. I don't wanna get sidetracked, so
yeah. Okay, bro. So
I want the catch.
so let the people know where they could find you, how they could find you. I know that I tagged your Instagram is down there and the website is also down there, but the website's still not done, right?
Yeah, we just purchased the domain today. So we're going to start putting the website together. One of my jobs is to get a product list going. If there's anybody out there that's a developer and is cool with us selling like maybe hardware kits or something, like we're totally into that. I actually live pretty close to a McMaster, so I can get off of not paying shipping. On there. But or anybody has like some company or something that sells wholesale barrels to Glock 15 during a lot of our projects, AR barrels, or parts kits. But probably anything that we are allowed to sell before an FFL. Possibly make some stuff out of, I'm going to start messing with the nylon printing on the first Prusa. Is it Prusa?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not messed up. Yeah, like I think you're pronouncing it correct.
Okay, but yeah. So when I get that, mini Emmy said there's a bit of a learning curve, so I'm gonna mess around with it. But once I get it down, I think maybe make some stuff that's like sellable. As that I don't know. Some people consider PLA just plastic or whatever. But yeah, so like try to get some bills paid for my business partner. The coolest thing is this just allows me to be a big grown-up kid and have fun,
Yeah, and that's amazing, bro. Like, because in reality, we're all like grown-up kids. You know what I mean? Okay, and then also remember, guys, go check his stuff out. His stuff is dope.
Did I say the address? Was I supposed
what?
to say the website, or that's on the thing?
I mean, it's in the bio, but if you want to go say it, go ahead.
Frytech.dev, but you can actually, we've got something that you can do .co.biz, and there was one other, will all bring you to the same site. So actually, if people make a mistake and do like .co or something, that'll get them there to the website. The website should be up hopefully soon. We want to get that up ASAP. So yeah, I'm going to be getting a product list thing going soon. I got my personal Instagram. I never posted any. I've made political statements. People know I'm very pro-gun on there, but I've never shown on there because it's my work page.
It's your tattoo page. Because I remember you were following me, and I kind of would notice your work, right? And I'm like, when I saw like once you told me about the other stuff, and I was like, damn, it's nice. Okay, so I got a question, bro. Are you gonna be offering pinstriping, like artwork on guns, like?
Right? Did I? Yeah, that is one. Yeah, that is what I really want, and that's one of the reasons why I want to get an FFL, because from what 1776. I think is it Crystal, the girl that's got the Instagram or whatever? She was telling me, I think that you need an FFL to be able to hold like certain parts of the gun for so many hours. And some of the pinstriping takes me a little bit of time. So
anything that has a serial number, you're gonna need an FFL. So that's why a lot of people were doing like P80s and stuff like that, because they're not serialized.
Yeah.
But if you want to do like actual gun parts, like the Glock frame, like the lower,
the slide, But also too, if you want to hang, like once we get a shop too, if you want to come hang out and until we get situated for long term type thing. But from the gate, I'm painting. You want your gun painted? I'm totally wanting that, dude. These tattoos right here are like probably some of my earlier tattoos. It's artist painter. They're kanji, Japanese. Wait.
Okay, go.
There we go.
Wait, don't move. There we go. Oh, okay.
One says painter.
All right, cool, bro. Yeah, bro. Tame keeps asking, bro, that he wants his knee blasted.
He wants what?
He wants to get his knee tattooed.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Where are you at?
He's actually a California boy, and he actually goes to San Diego a lot. Allegedly.
Yeah, I work at Avalon 2 Tattoo. My boss is a G. He hangs out with Ed Hardy. Like, they're like,
damn.
Yeah. No, this is like That's the thing, you know, too. Like, I always wondered what people think when I mentioned I'm a tattooer. Like, I'm an OG. I'm a tattooer. I tattooed in the '90s. Like, people with tattoo now, they will never live what we
Yeah,
live.
that like the actual lifestyle, like
Yeah,
before you got paid.
and I'm not being cocky, but I could say I'm a real OG tattooer. You
Yeah,
know,
like you
yeah,
were,
so
you had to get apprentice, you had to put certain amount of time, you had to do certain things that
yeah, it
few
was
people
not
have to
easy.
do it.
Yeah, dude. Like, and I got stories. Like, I'm writing a book one day.
He's saying, if that's that spot in Old Town.
No, no, no. It's if you're on the 805,
Yeah.
the building with the Jimi Hendrix. Everyone knows that there's a building that has Jimi Hendrix graffitied on the wall on
Okay.
Adams Avenue, right
Hey,
off the 805.
check this out, bro. Sportsman is hooking you up with some pointers. Painted holsters would be dope, or bump
Oh,
helmets.
bump helmets,
Oh,
dude. Hey, hold on.
go.
Let me get Doug. Bring me your helmet. Yeah, you talk about helmets. I paint helmets too. Wait till you see this helmet I painted for
Bro,
Doug.
that's what you need to start posting and
I
letting
didn't
people
even
know.
think about that.
Because, bro, people love like your pinstriping. Like, it's amazing, dude. Like that art, like that's art, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
dropping like limited edition runs of your personal shit. Like, you gotta think outside the box, bro. You're an artist. You have talent and you have a steady hands, bro. So it's, you gotta do special drops once a month, or like,
Yeah, yeah.
quality stuff.
Yeah.
There's
What's
time.
that? You fall asleep out there? Hold on. Hey, Doug! Let me see the helmet. Yeah, we got an idea for something here. Yeah, wait till you guys see this. I'm a big rat pink guy. You know, I don't know if anybody saw, I posted this new shirt my wife got me too. It's really
Hold
cool.
on, okay.
So,
I'm gonna
thank
put
you
you on
guys.
phone.
Okay.
Holy shit.
God, there's that glare there, but like,
Yeah, but I mean, it's still.
chrome. Like, this is all done with a brush that is probably like 3-inch long bristles, like
Yeah,
all little lines, the outlines and stuff. But yeah, so I got another helmet I'm doing of his that I silver leafed. Kind of looks like some sort of a tribal tattoo pattern, but it's in silver leaf. And then I outline it in gray.
yeah.
And it's one of those.
They're saying you should do like tactical helmets, and also
Yeah, I didn't even.
they're saying painted pistols, and rifle cases would be cool too.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude, that's rad. Thank you. Who said that?
Porsche brand, that's a homie, bro. If you need any stuff
Hey,
with,
follow me.
huh? Porsche, I don't know.
Follow me and DM me.
Yeah, he's
Remind me.
dope. Porsche brand's dope, bro.
Rad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I love to paint.
Ron Bear says the stripper brushes.
Strip. Do I do? You know, it's funny because I got fat fingers. So if I don't know, is that for me typing strip? I do people,
Yeah.
or it's something I got dyslexia. So sometimes I'll type.
Well, bro, welcome to the club, the Dylexic Club.
Rad. Yeah. So, but I do that all the time. I misspell stuff and.
Yeah, that's me. I think one of the reasons I do it is because I learn so much stuff, right? I read every day. Like, I do a lot of weird shit, right? So
There's a lot going on up here.
yeah. So the only way that I can remember stuff is if I forget stuff that's not important, like names or stuff like that. That's what I think. That's what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, he says he got you, and like I said, man, yeah, I mean, because your art is dope, bro. So if you would do a lot of that stuff, especially like camo stuff or like the Gadsden flag, the thing like stuff like that would be so dope, bro. Because then at the end you could add your personal touch, and
Yeah.
that and it would be a one of a kind piece in
Shit,
reality.
I should buy some stuff too and just pre-paint stuff and offer it already. You know, like
Yeah, yeah.
man, like yeah, we get a storefront. You know, it's funny. I don't know if anybody out there's familiar with the area, but so there's an old guitar center here by my house. And it's been vacant for a long time. I used to go watch the drum offs there like when I was 18, and it's been like closed almost like for like 20 years. But it's big, and my partner wants to rent that. But yeah, so we get some space. I'm gonna fill it with like stuff. I like to like have a lot of good visual stuff.
Yeah. So he's saying, I guess he's correcting himself. He's saying no, the long-haired brushes he used are called sword stripper brushes.
Striper.
Oh, striper. I
Okay,
think
yeah. Oh well, no, because I think would it be two P's or one? I
uh,
can't. I don't know. I'm the worst fucking
yeah,
speller.
I think it is striper. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Okay, but because people clown me though sometimes, like I didn't know if this dude maybe seen me post something about that.
Yeah, Dutch NATO said the same thing. One offs are big business. Yeah, bro. When you start doing those limited edition runs or one of a kind, that's where the money comes, and that's when you charge a little bit more for the quality and stuff like that, bro. I mean, just think about it. You know what I mean? Because everybody, bro, everybody loved that arc, bro. Like that arc is amazing, to be honest.
Thank you. Yeah, that was that. I mean, it just fit like that gun is so and I had to print the whole alien thing is totally me. Like
Yeah, the the way it has the is the one with the
yeah,
hieroglyphic. Yeah.
hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I had to do that one, and then and then it just and that pattern. I liked how I think it was um on the show. Remember, and he says Tandy Bang. I think said oh, it looks just like it should look or something. When I think or it's painted like it should be painted or something. Somebody said that.
Yeah, somebody I don't know if it was IPS, but somebody said that that's the way it should have been. It looks just like it just fit.
Okay, yeah. When I seen that though, I remember being like, dude, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, cause yeah, man. All right, man. Well, it's we've been on for like almost.
Yeah. I know my wife's probably wondering that because they're waiting to do dinner over at the house. So.
Oh shit, yeah, man. I don't
No,
want to be
she's
waiting.
good. My wife's an awesome woman.
Oh, he's saying so like Sharp Brothers AR lowers like the Warhog or the Showdown, they look cool painted, bro. You know, if you would do like that old school, remember when they used to paint on the bomber planes back in the days, like all
Yeah.
that,
Oh yeah.
and then they had all like the women, what were they called, pinups and
The
stuff.
pinup girls, yeah. No, my kid. It's funny because my kid, he's all on airplanes right now, and he keeps telling me, shows me the World War II planes. Like, Dad, you need to do stuff like that. Yeah, I got some ideas coming up.
Sports brand saying those trench art style bump helmets, dude. The old on the new people, yes, people would go nuts for stuff like that, bro. For
Hell
real.
yeah. Because I can paint even on too. I paint material too. I do shoes and stuff. If you go on my regular Instagram and go back, I got a lot of art. I do a lot of different art. I do more than I paint, and I paint anything paint will stick to. But I got paint that's good for leather and denim and stuff. So I can even paint stuff on the material stuff too. Like it does, or you know what I mean. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be a hard surface.
So you
Yeah,
probably like imagine
look
like
at my kid's Beetlejuice shoes and jacket on my flawless Brian Ryan Instagram.
imagine doing like a vest, like painting on vest and stuff like that, or tactical, like the tactical stuff.
Totally.
That would be dope, bro. All
Back
right.
in the days, I used to do leather jackets in the punk rock days. I used to paint.
Oh, okay, yeah. I used to like the Sex Pistols and the Ramones and shit like that.
Yeah.
They were dope. All right, man. We'll let the people know once again where they could find you. Shout out your Instagram. Shout out your tattoo Instagram. So if people want to follow it,
Because I even I'll always tattoo people that want to get tattooed by me. Even the day I'm tired or whatever from shop Avalon Tattoo, Avalon 2 of Adams 3039 Adams Avenue.
Uh-huh.
Hit me up on my at flawless Brian Ryan. Oh, flawless _ Brian _ Ryan. All lowercase. That's like my. Oh, go ahead.
I got you. Go ahead. Talk to the people.
Cool. That's my like work art page, whatever, and then the business page, the gun page is the real _ fry _ or Frytech _ LLC. Is that what? Do you have it up there? I forget.
Yeah, I'm posting it. I'm posting it right now. So
Okay,
it's
cool.
and it's in the link below in the description, guys. So if you guys want to go check out his stuff, check it out.
And
Remember,
look for the website. we've got a website coming and the storefront coming. Yeah, and then I'm gonna be trying to find some people that want to get in on messing with my project with me. Who think that
Yeah.
that might be cool. And
So
yeah,
you're gonna open up a beta.
what's that?
You're gonna open up a beta, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I totally want. Yeah, man, that's what I want with that project, you know. So yeah, don't get mistaken by that. I got a patent because I think it's probably a cool enough idea. I probably needed to protect it. So and
Yeah,
I was
man,
glad
for
to
sure.
know somebody to help me finance it because it might not have happened.
Yeah, you gotta protect your investment sometimes.
Yeah. Well, this is essentially what snowballed everything too. So
Yeah, that's
everything happens for a reason in life.
all right, man. Stay tuned. I'm gonna cut you out. Don't leave real
Yeah.
quick. I'm just gonna tell the people bye and thank you for showing up, bro. Whenever you need anything,
Thanks for having
uh,
me.
whenever you open up or whatever, let me know and I got you. You'll come back or we'll do something else. All right.
Cool.
All right, man. Hold on. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing support. Make sure you guys smash that like button. And remember, guys, we talk shit. The roast Friday. Make sure you guys tune in. Try to send all your submissions to the website. If you guys don't know where the website's at, your pictures will look more crispy. And we'll talk. We'll stop talking shit about the quality and stop saying that you took them with a Nokia phone. Unless you like taking them with Nokia phone, that's up to you. Send those bitches anyway. We don't trip. Thank you for the support. Make sure you guys take care. Have a great night.